Hey guys, it's Comicbookjunkie. It's been a really long time since I made a video. I think maybe 8 months. Um, I was gone for work for a while, and then we went on vacation and had a family friend stay at our house, and that family friend stole a whole bunch of stuff from us. They stole my wife's wedding ring and a bunch of other things from her, and several other things of ours. Stole my son's collection of Harry Potter videos, and after that happened, I just haven't really been buying a whole lot of books, and just been kind of down on putting up videos and things. So trying to get back in the swing of things. I will be going out of town for the next month, so I won't have a whole bunch of videos up here, but did want to try to get back into placing videos and stuff. I haven't bought a ton of books in the past 8 months, and some of these books where I had before, the first three I'm going to show you I had before I even left. I just hadn't made the video for them. So I figured I'd go over some of the haul that I've had, and then also kind of an update on where I finished 2016 and 2017 books that I would like to get. So the first book here is CGC graded 9.2 Goon number 1. I've really gotten into the Goon lately. I really like Eric Powell's stuff, and managed to pick this one up, and then the third book I'm going to show you, it's from the same dealer for a pretty good price. But so it's graded 9.2. I believe there's only about 2,200 of this book. It's pretty rare. There's that one, and then this next one I got from a different seller. So here's a Dreamwalker number 0, which predates Goon number 1, and it's supposed to be pretty much the first appearance of the Goon. This one's actually signed by Jenny, the writer of Dreamwalker. It's hard to see; it's real faint down here. I got a really good deal on this one. I got this for like $115, I think, and they advertised it as being 9.2 to 9.8. So I figured it wouldn't be miraculous condition when I got it because of the range, but I can't find anything really wrong with this. I mean, everything's perfect except right down here, just a little white dot, and that's it. Otherwise, I can't find anything wrong with this book. It's very crisp. It looks perfect. It looks like it's never been read. And from the first item I got, this is the second one. I got Bestsellers 9.6 number 1, which is I think there's only about 1,000 of those supposedly. And this was Monster Boy here was supposed to be like a trial of the Goon. So like I said, I've really kind of gotten into Eric Powell's stuff. My next thing to show you is some more Eric Powell. This storyline's been pretty good so far. Hillbilly number 1. And then I also got one of the Diamond Retail signed books, as well as number 2 here. And I like these so much, I actually went out and got a couple graded ones. So here's another one signed 9.8 CBCS. And then I also got this one here. I think there's 500 of each of these. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you guys know, you can let me know, but I think it's like 500. It's the San Diego Comic-Con edition. Now, these books have been all overpriced on eBay. I've seen some people listing these things for like $300 to anywhere from $100 and some dollars. I got both of these for $100 and something a piece, but I don't exactly remember the exact price. I usually write that stuff down, and it's been so long I couldn't find all my stuff on that. So let's see here. I got a 9.6 Action Comics 432. That's a new version. I forget the guy's name, one of the Toyman in there, but I just picked it up because this is books from 1974 and it was 9.6, and I got this thing for like $40. So I just saw it on an auction and no one had bid on it, and I picked it up. Here's a first appearance of Firestorm 9.6. That's another one that the value kind of varies with the being in the TV show. Here's a Milk and Cheese first print number 1. This I got for under $100, and It's not that really how valuable it is. It's just a hard to find book in first print. So that was pretty cool. I like to try to find some of the hard to find stuff that not a lot of people have. First appearance of Metamorpho, graded 6.0, also signed by Ramon Fredon. And then I found another one of these. I don't know if you guys remember from my prior videos, but this Mr. T #1 Mr. Biz is supposedly there's only maybe 25 of these. There's also a color version, and supposedly that this one here's a convention edition that they made, but Mr. T refused to allow them to use this book because of supposedly this girl here. So this one is signed, and it's, like I said, it's supposed to be really rare. They hardly ever on I've only seen them twice on eBay, and I've bought both. So I have 2 copies of this. One is not in. It's signed by. The other one I was it's signed by Steranko, and like I said, they're not supposed to be that many of them. I don't know if the story's true, but they're definitely pretty rare. And I got this thing for like $50. I mean, it's just like no one bids on these things. First appearance of Dormammu, 5.5. And then let's go back to some of the smaller grades here. Teen Titans issue #1. I got this for like $10 with shipping. It's in really good condition. If you watch any of my videos, you know that my kids and I are really big Teen Titan fans, so picking up the first one of these is pretty cool for that. I know my kids keep wanting me to give it to them, so. Then this was I already have one of these. I really like the Stuff of Legend stuff, and I got this for this and the next few books, all from the same dealer, and I was the only one to bid on it. It was like $10, and some of these are listed for like $150 for this edition. I got this one for $10, and then this was a lot of Batman Beyonds, and you have like, so you see the one here, it's clear in the bottom. Then you have this one here is kind of dinged up though, and it's all smashed right here. The regular edition. And then this one's a Six Flags edition. So now this person said these were in near mint condition. You can see the damage on the second one. I don't know if it got damaged in shipping, but the rest of them are pretty good condition. But overall, the prices were pretty good, so I was pretty happy with it. And then some of the few items I got off my list from last year: Forever People #1, 7.5. First full appearance of Darkseid. That's the only one I didn't have, so I have all of the 3 key books for first appearance of Darkseid now. I have a very beat up raw copy of this, but I managed to also get a graded copy, Hero for Hire #1, 6.0. And the last book that I've gotten in the past 8 months is a Preacher #1, graded 9.8. Now this is a book that I've wanted for a long time. I did not have it on my list because, you know, when the show was coming out and stuff, these things were going for like $1,000, and I didn't want everyone to pay anywhere near that. I got a really good deal on this. I'm trying to remember what the exact price was, but it was under $500. It was $4 something, $420 I think. But I think that was a pretty good price. It's a pretty rare book. It's 9.8, and I just it's a story that I always really enjoyed. So it's definitely a book that I wanted to pick up. And then finally, just kind of a list of what I wish to acquire in the remainder of 2016 books. So I had 3 books that I didn't get at the list of 20 that I had from 2016. Flash 106, Stuff of Legend, The Boogeyman First One. There's 2 people who have those listed, and they're over $1,000. I saw a guy that I knew personally that listed this book, and I was trying to bid on it, and I got distracted by work and missed out on the time, and it only went for like $200. It was a raw copy, but I mean, I'm more reasonably to pay $200 to $300 for it, but the people on eBay want crazy amounts. X-Men 14, I didn't find a good price for that one, so I didn't pick it up. Same with Hulk 340. I mean, that one's not a hard book to find. It's just a book I'd kind of like to have. For 2017, my main book that I would like to get is a Flash 110. It's a first Kid Flash Wally West. It's also a Weather Wizard, but since I like Teen Titans, he's one of the ones that I do not have. And then I still would like to pick up that Flash 106. That's really hard to find in good quality and a reasonable price. Pretty rare book. So Shazam 28, first Black Adam. NYX 3, first X-23. I'd like to get Goon number 2, first Buzzard. Iron Man 55, first Thanos, Drax the Destroyer. Scud number 9, I just really like that book. It's not worth a lot, but it's the first action figure on a comic, and I just really like Scud. Detective Comics 474, Deadshot. I still would like to get the X-Men 14 and the Hulk 340. I'd like to get the Stuff of Legends book too, but I just don't really want to pay the amount of money that people want for that. There's only 100 of them, so that's pretty much how things have been, guys. Like I said, I'm still trying to. It's rough when someone robs you and goes through all your stuff, and my wife lost about $12,000 worth of stuff that the insurance is only covering a couple thousand, and the police aren't able to prove anything, so she's pretty much getting away with robbing us. We've since found out that she has also stole from 2 other people that we know, but we seem to be the ones that got stuff taken from the most. I mean, the hardest thing was for me is the fact she took my son's movies. I mean, they're not worth as much, but to steal from a little kid that you know, it just seems harder to me than stealing from adults. But so that's where I've been, guys. I'm going to be gone the next month for work, but I'll try to keep putting up some more videos. I still have a lot of stuff that I'd like to show. I just haven't had the time. And as you can see, I haven't bought that many books, but they've been pretty high quality books, and I'm trying to focus on that going forward. My list is only 10 this year, but they're all pretty rare or expensive. Most of those are expensive books, so I probably won't get all 10, but those are kind of the ones that I want to try to focus on trying to find at reasonable prices. So, things like the Hulk 340, I mean, you can get that for like $100 graded, so it's not like that one's hard to get. X-Men 14 is not that hard to find. It's just I don't like the prices. The Scud number 9, they're on eBay, but I'm looking for a decent quality one and don't want to pay too much for it either. The NYX 3, I don't know if we'll get that. That's really expensive. The Flash 106 I want to get, but people ask a lot for that. It's so hard to find, so we'll see about that. And the 110 too is pretty hard to find at a reasonable price. That's a pretty high demand book as well. And then of course Iron Man 55, the prices are crazy on that, so I don't know if I will get one of those or not. But that's my goals for the year, and we'll see how I go. Look forward to watching some more of you guys' videos. I haven't been watching a lot because honestly, when the stuff got taken from us, I had a really hard time looking at stuff that I'd want to buy. Especially really feel bad for my wife who lost a ton of stuff, including our wedding ring. So it makes it just hard for me mentally to go and invest some stuff. I'm probably going to sell some books when I get back. I'm going to focus more on some of the keys, and I have way too much stuff, and I might take some of the proceeds from that to try to help her get a new ring. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. Comicbookjunkie out.